So I know that this channel's like main point is that I'm completely honest and unfiltered and you know, shit like that. Pretty much anybody could ask whatever and then I just answer it honestly on here. That that aspect of the channel hasn't been used for a while, but it's fine. But I just need to clear something up. After like a conversation with my roommate last night, I sorry, allergies, even though it's fucking fall. Or I don't even think it's fall yet. I'm not miserable all the time. Like, normally when I make videos, it's about something miserable. Because that's just usually what's interesting. Like, I would also make videos about good things that happen, but usually those don't make an interesting story. Once they do start making interesting stories, then I'll start talking about it. But like, I'm not so miserable that like you need to be worried about me. Not sure if anybody would be anyway. It's the internet, so like you don't fucking know. But yeah, even though I complain a lot on here, like, ah, things haven't been bad, you know. Like I'm enjoying taking care of myself at college, you know. Like when I started this channel, I had no life skills whatsoever, and I arguably still don't have like anything that important. But like, I fucking get myself up in the morning and I do my laundry and shit. Like, I don't know, I'm doing a lot more than I was then. So I guess that's one positive thing. But yeah, like I said, it's I'm not intentionally exaggerating for views or something. That's not what this is about. It's just like the stuff that stays with me is usually the bad stuff that I can complain about because in a way that doesn't even really require an interesting story to be interesting. It's just like complaining. Sure, I'll grab iron. If I find another cave, I'm gonna go into it. But yeah, I just went and did my laundry. Or I started it. So that might go off in the middle of this, but yeah, that's just I'm not in any danger. And once interesting stuff happens that's also a good story, I'll bring it up here. I guess you could look at my Instagram if you want to. I know that I'm like over 10 years late to that, but like I post shit there. Once again, nothing that interesting, but I guess it's more, it's stuff that I don't say here because I don't feel like dedicating a video to it. Except one thing I posted last night I will talk about. There was like a Smash Bros event at my school, and I've never played that before, but I don't know why I never mentioned this, but more or less somebody who watched my videos. Actually, maybe I did mention it. I don't remember. Somebody who watched my videos goes to my school. Like, I made a video, and then they're like, hey, this sounds like so-and-so school, and I'm like, oh, hi, do you want to hang out? So yeah, I met him for the first time last night, and then we went to the Smash Bros. Thing. Which is like, if I were some actual relevant big YouTuber, that wouldn't be that interesting. But like, I have 267 subscribers as of recording this, and yes, I do know the exact number. When I made that video that person recognized, I had much less. I don't even know if I had 100 yet. Actually, yeah, I think basically it was when one of my other videos did well, so I was gaining a lot of subscribers, but I don't remember exactly when during that time period he commented. Point is, I had under 200 subscribers by far. And I basically, yeah, I met someone who goes to the same school as me. Or actually, I didn't go to the school yet. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's not even like a big school either. Yeah, I'll stop running around in circles. But yeah, I guess maybe I should just start mentioning stuff like that. The Smash Bros. Thing was fun. I had never played the game before, it was still just fun. There were like 7 Donkey Kongs on one stage at some point, because there were a bunch of consoles, but there was also one big ass screen in the middle. And that I posted on Instagram, like 7 Donkey Kongs on this tiny ass stage. It was pretty crazy to see. Also, this is just one more thing that I kept under wraps. Like, I don't know if anybody even remembers this, but the band I used to be in, Needlepeen, I've officially cut all ties with at least one of the guys. I don't really talk to the other one anymore, but like, I've officially cut ties with the band. I don't know if that would become relevant at any point, but I'm just gonna say it now. Like, in typical leaving band fashion, it couldn't all be civil. So yeah, I do not associate with Needlepeen anymore. Yeah, it's just whatever. I realize now, you know what, this is just, I don't know if I should talk about this. I don't know if it's, because it isn't really my story, but I'm going to compare it to something. When I went to college, and even though, like, at the time I was still talking to those guys, I wasn't enjoying it, I didn't feel like they were really nice to me, I still just did it anyway. And then realizing that I have actual responsibilities and shit to do, I'm like, okay, I can't really deal with that anymore. Like, I don't want that distracting me. I don't want like an internet dysfunctional relationship to distract me from stuff that's actually happening in real life. So that's sort of when that was all over. And the same thing happened to one of my friends who was in this online relationship. And yes, I will just talk about it because he wouldn't care, I don't think. That wasn't going well at all, he was not being treated nicely in the slightest. But, I feel like, see, this take with a grain of salt, because I'm not him. I assume that in a way he didn't really feel like he had much else, and that's why he was just dealing with it. But then once he got a job, he's like, oh, I can't just spend all my time thinking about how shit this is. And then that's when he finally broke it off. Which, that's a good thing. And I feel like that's, some important advice. Like, you need to occupy your time with something, so you don't just sit there miserable, which, is what I did most of the time. The only thing I occupied my time with before going to college was YouTube. I'm not joking, it was YouTube and that band that I was in. I didn't spend my time doing literally anything else at all. So, that's no good. Especially since, well, the whole topic is that this channel is kind of a lot about me just being unhappy and complaining about stuff. So yeah, that wasn't good for me. So I'd say just fucking do something that you feel like is productive. Whenever you can. Oh boy. Okay, I see diamonds over there. I'm gonna go get that. I'm probably missing a lot of diamonds. It's a lot darker on this screen than at my computer at home. I'm gonna get those diamonds and then I'm gonna end this. Until next time, of course. Oh. Don't bother me. Okay. Diamonds. You good? Okay, I'm gonna dig a little bit more into the wall. This seems like, I like the way that this is designed. You know what, just to finish it off. There we go. That's good. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this one here. Goodbye.